Hi everybody. Today I'm going to be unboxing this pen, the Monteverde MP1 collectible locket piston technology. And this one is in Foxy Orange. So let's take a look at this and see what we think. It's also a stub nib, so a 1.1 nib, which I like. Here's the box. Oh, well, there's some important instructions on the filling. Okay, that's good to know. That matte finish reminds me a lot of the Access that came out about the same time. That's really pretty. So let's see what else is in here because I just want to play with that right now. Okay, I think that's to help with the nib. Okay, so this is the different types of these MP1 pens. That's what I want to try right there. Okay, lovely. Now let's see, there's more in here. Well, look at that. Some cute little Foxy stickers. Lovely. Now what else? What is this? Okay, so the little story behind the Fox. How to fill the pen. That's great. There's a QR code. Leads to a video on how to do it. Wonderful. I am going to put in this Infinity extended cap off. This is a good ink apparently for I have some pens I'd love to try this with that tend to the ink tends to dry out pretty easily, particularly on the pens that are retractable. But this is a turquoise. I'm going to try this out. I'd like to thank Yafabrands for this opportunity to try these out. Okay, so this is a different sort of bottle for private reserve. This one is a 30 milliliter, whereas they normally have a 60 milliliter. So I guess because it's a specialty kind. So let's give this a try. I'm gonna fill this up. Just unscrew. That really is lovely. There's the Monteverde mountain on the top. Okay, so apparently, according to instructions, I need to pull this. There we go. And then I can move. So once I fill it up, I can lock it back in place. Okay, so there it is. There's the stub nib, as you can see. 1.1. Similar configuration to the TWSBI Eco, except for this goes all the way to the end. The Eco does not go all the way to the end. All right, so let's give this a try. In a later video, I'll take it apart and clean it and see how it goes. Ooh, that's a pretty color. Dip this in. Get some ink in here. Okay. Don't want to put too much in. So there it is. Pretty nice complementary color to my pen. Oh, let's see about, I'm going to do this first. Line those two dots up. And there we go. So it doesn't have to be all the way back to order to lock it, but you just have to line those up. Okay. And let's see, that will probably help with the posting. Okay, the posting's nice. A little long, so I don't necessarily need to post. It's long enough like it is. but I do like to post, especially if I'm somewhere else. All right, so this is the, ooh, that is a lovely color ink right there. MP1. Whew, that's pretty. Okay. Well, it's nice. It's nice in the hand. It's kind of similar, this area right here, to the All-Star or the Safari. There's kind of a place for you to put your fingers right there and a place for you to rest it on your fingers. That's really nice. I enjoy that. The nib is lovely. I love how it brings out the color of the ink. It is a really lovely ink. I'm really excited to try this out some more. But yes, this is quite a lovely pen. It's not very heavy. It's a little bit heavier than the TWSBI Eco, because that one's mostly plastic and this has the anodized aluminum right here and right here. So this is really pretty. Okay, so I'm going to use this for a week. I'm going to put it in my pocket. I'm going to take notes with it. I'm going to do all sorts of things with it and see how it is. See if it leaks, if it spits or burps, or if you know, just it's another good one to have, especially if you are on a long writing binge, because look at all that ink and you can fill it all the way back here. This is it's nice, very nice. So it is cleaning up nice. Of course, it's the first time it's ever been filled with ink, so that also allows it to clean up nice. Okay, I think that is just about perfect. It's nice and clean now. It's ready to go. So this little grippy came with the pen, and I have learned that you can pull it straight out just like that. Then you can actually clean up really well these two components to make sure, and you can dry this out completely so that it's completely clean. Lovely. So that was an easy clean. This is a lovely pen. Hello. So just some final words about this Monteverde MP1. I have cleaned it and refilled it with some of the Private Reserve Cadillac Green ink, and it is just such a lovely pen. You know, with the stub nib, it really shows off the ink well. I like the weight of it. I like the weight of the cap. I think it provides a good balance. Not a whole lot of weight with this, but it still feels good. It feels high quality. Couple of things that I really like about this. I do have a couple of piston fillers from other companies, and I'm just going to compare a couple things. For one, the plunger goes all the way up to the top. The other ones I had, they stop right about there. This one goes all the way to the top. The other thing that I love that the other ones are missing out on is this lock base right here. So when it's right there, when those little dots line up, then that's how you then move the plunger up and down. Then when you're done, it locks and stays in place. Whereas the other ones, they kind of twist around a little bit. This is a lovely pen. I appreciate Monteverde for their design and the way this works. I really do like piston fillers because of the ink capacity that you can use, but also it's just a hardy, happy pen with a lovely color, but also all of them, they look lovely, all the different colors. I do like the dark clip here, and it's just a good pen. It's one that I'm going to be using a lot when I make my cartoons. 1.1 is an important part of my cartoons. They actually I use an extra fine on 1.1 and a 1.5. So this is another additive collection added to my cartoon collection. So thank you, Yafabrands, and I'm excited to keep using this.